Hi Gemini, it's Jen here from Tarot Spirit for your August 2015 monthly reading. I don't think I know any Gemini. I mean, I'm sure I do, but usually when I open, I'm like, oh, my so-and-sos, I love Cancer. It's not that I don't love you, Gemini. I just can't think of any Gemini. Oh, you know what? I think two of the girls I work with at work are Gemini. Oh, they're fun. Okay, I love you guys. You guys are fun. Outspoken. I like that. Okay, so let's get going here. I'm using, so it's very interesting to me at least that tarot decks have different feels to them. And this is I think of as an extremely feminine deck. And I don't mean to imply that women can't be direct whatsoever. Hence you, the Queen of Swords, right? Or the King of Swords, wonderful communicators. This deck is just very, for how sort of delicate and pretty it is, it's like you would think maybe it'd be more nurturing. And it's not a negative deck whatsoever, but like when I feel like I need sort of a straightforward, cut the crap, get to the point, things to think about a situation, I grab this deck and it never fails. So I thought this would be a good deck for you guys. Because I think you like, right, you're an air sign. You like that clarity. So I'm doing a sort of a more freestyle spread. There are not categories for any of these cards. I'm going to do 3 in a row just so it's more manageable, but they'll all sort of play together. Oh, okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. The traditional meaning of this card is about tradition and organizations and structure. I really don't see it that way. I take a much more organic approach to this card, and I feel like if I have a video on this card actually somewhere way down on my playlist, and I direct you to this interview with Trevor Hall, who was like, if you know me, I'm an insane Trevor Hall fan. He's my favorite musician of all time. Go check him out if you like sort of singer-songwriter, roots, alternative music. He's phenomenal. But he has a song called Wishman, and he talks about how he came to write that song. And it was an interaction with a homeless man, actually, in New Orleans. And he just had this profound spiritual message come through just from the interacting and talking to this guy. Just, the sort of the last place you would, you wouldn't have go seek out some random person for spiritual guidance, yet those synchronicities in life, those occurrences that sort of strike us are very important and can shape us, and they can come in the most unexpected places. So look for sort of synchronicities, just sort of strange things that happen that sort of cause you to go, whoa, hey, wow, like that was profound, whether it's from your child or just probably from a place you just wouldn't necessarily expect it. So that's kind of a fun and exciting card to have at the bottom of the deck, sort of the foundation of August for you guys. Okay, so on this front row, we have the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups. These cards, kind of some of the same cards are coming up. The Queen of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so the Wheel of Fortune, this has been coming up a lot lately, so you've probably heard me say this, but it just talks about the fact that life is cyclical and a pattern and a cycles, and there is sometimes when you're on top of the world, and other times you feel like you're getting crushed, and it just goes around and around, and you have little control over a lot of things. Okay, you do have control over how you react. We've all heard this, and this card really is about if you pretend this is like a carriage wheel or a car wheel, if you're sort of just able to sort of sit here in the middle, pretend there's like a peg coming out and you're just sitting there kind of just in the middle, but compared to like if someone's up here or getting crushed down here, you're just sort of riding it out and just sort of letting things go and flow and just riding in the center of the wheel and staying centered and not getting so caught up in the ups and downs. And you got the 10 of Cups, the happy family card. Now, I know it's funny. A lot of people say, oh, you have such positive meanings for the negative cards. And I do, but I also have some negative meaning for the really great cards. Because and it's not negative, but just it's a caution to remember that the happy family card is fantasy. Kind of like in the wish card, the 9 of Cups, it's fantasy in the fact that the way your wish plays out is often not how you wished for it exactly. And we tend to, I think, miss all the wishes that are coming true because it's not exactly how we thought it would be or wished it to be. So remember, the happy family card there is no perfect happy family, first of all, because it's made up of human beings that are not perfect. And no one's happy family will look the same. And you may even need to adjust your idea of what a happy family is. And realize that maybe your expectations need to change, need to be adjusted. So the Queen of Pentacles, she is a real strong energy to bring in to create that happy family. She can run a household and make it look easy. You know, she's like a I don't know who you want to say, Rachel Ray, or someone that just seems to do things with ease and have, just can keep things going. And as I'm thinking of a kitchen, I was thinking of Martha Stewart, but she kind of has a negative connotation now. But she's very creative, like Martha's creative side. She's also very, grounded and supportive and nurturing. She nurtures everything. She would have like a beautiful garden and her house would have flowers around it, and it would just feel very inviting, She's a very good manager. Okay, I'm going to keep going here to see it. Whoa, nice. The Magician. Lovely card. Wow. Ace of Wands. You guys like the wands. The heirs like the wands. And the King of Wands. Well, good, because here you go. Passion. This guy is like, there's something about him. Like you almost might not even be able to, he may not be like the best looking guy, but he's so like passionate and enthusiastic, and he can get you sort of fired up and excited about things that it makes him very attractive. You're drawn to his charisma. So the Magician is about manifesting things in your world, in the material world, in your life. The Magician often is shown having, he has the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. He has those. Now he needs to start mixing these elements, or he has all the minor arcana. He needs to start mixing all these things he's learned, all these elements together to figure out how to use them to manifest what he wants in his life. You guys are, really fired up about something. The top row was sort of grounding, a very grounding feeling. And this is like, maybe because you're feeling so grounded this month, you're able to get fired up about something and launch off that strong foundation. You know, this could be a new relationship too. But you're fired up about something and you're going to make it happen. And you're going to get everyone else. You know, if this isn't a person, you're going to be able to get everyone else fired up about it too and excited about it.